Andrew Scheinthal from WSVN, the news station for South Florida, is live in Tavernier in the Florida Keys. Andrew, what's happening there?
Well, there are three major hospitals here in the Florida Keys. One is where I am now, Mariners. There's also Fisherman's Community Hospital and the Lower Keys Hospital as well. Now, the Lower Keys Hospital, that's the one to really keep an eye on. That is where you have a lot of those patients who really need some serious care. Now, those patients are actually being evacuated as we speak. They're eventually going to be taken up to Alabama, where they're going to continue to receive that care while this storm does ride out. But the hospital I'm at now, they are going to officially be closing tomorrow at 7 o'clock at night. Fisherman's Community Hospital, that one's going to be closing at 7 o'clock in the morning. The real goal for these hospitals is to avoid those images we saw during Hurricane Harvey, when we saw people sitting in hospital beds in water that was several feet deep. They want these hospitals closed, no one here, so that the storm can come through, and then come Monday, their goal is to reopen and help with that recovery effort as quickly as they can. Now, here in the Florida Keys, it's very calm, it's very collected. People are leaving. There is some traffic on the roadway. There's only one way in, one way out, and it took us an hour to travel what would typically be about 25 minutes. But people are leaving the Florida Keys, and there certainly is plenty of gasoline, plenty of food, plenty of water that is still coming in. That's because they have not allowed both lanes to leave. They still want one lane of traffic coming into the island to make sure they can get gasoline here, to make sure that they can also get food here as well for a lot of those people. But it is calm and collected. The hospitals will be closing. They do not want to have those same images, the same pictures we saw again with Harvey, but they do want to reopen as soon as Monday. But this is the very first time a storm like this is coming through with this specific hospital where we are right now, so they don't know what that damage is going to look like. But lastly, you know, there are two people who live in Florida, people who experienced Hurricane Andrew and people who did not experience Hurricane Andrew. So today the governor told the people of the Florida Keys, this storm is worse than Andrew. That's why he wants them out. Some people still are choosing to stay, but the governor has said that is a very dangerous decision. Everyone needs to get out of the Florida Keys before Irma does hit. Shep.
Andrew Scheinthal from WSVN, the news station in South Florida. You'll be hearing from them quite a lot in the next few days.